What is a phrasal verb, and how do prepositions affect it? Have you ever wondered how a simple verb can change its meaning with just a little addition? Today, we are going to talk about phrasal verbs and the role prepositions play in them. A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and one or more particles, which can be adverbs or prepositions. Together, they create a new meaning that is often different from the original verb alone. Let's take the verb get, which means to obtain. When you add the preposition over, it transforms into get over, meaning to recover from something. This change shows how prepositions can significantly alter the meaning of a verb. Prepositions in phrasal verbs act as particles that influence the overall meaning. For example, look up means to search for information, while look after means to take care of someone. The choice of preposition can completely change the meaning of the phrase. Phrasal verbs can be categorized based on their structure. Intransitive phrasal verbs do not take an object. For instance, calm down means to become calm, with down modifying the verb calm. On the other hand, transitive phrasal verbs take an object and can be either separable or inseparable. In separable phrasal verbs, the object can come between the verb and the preposition or after it. For example, turn off the light can also be said as turn the light off. In inseparable phrasal verbs, the object always follows the preposition, like in look after the children. Understanding how prepositions work in phrasal verbs is important for both meaning and sentence structure. The preposition is not just a connector. It is an essential part of the verb phrase that determines how the verb functions. In everyday English, you will find phrasal verbs with prepositions used frequently. Examples include give up, meaning to stop trying, and put off, meaning to postpone. To use phrasal verbs correctly, it is helpful to learn them as whole units with their particles. Their meanings often cannot be guessed from the individual words. Practicing sentences with phrasal verbs helps you understand how prepositions affect their meaning and use. For instance, you might say, I need to look after my little brother this afternoon, where look after means to take care of him. Another example is, she gave up smoking last year, meaning she stopped. Or, we ran into an old friend at the market, which means we met unexpectedly. In summary, phrasal verbs are verbs combined with prepositions or adverbs that change their meanings. Prepositions in these verbs are crucial because they shape the new meaning and influence how the verb interacts with objects in a sentence.